Hello everyone. Day before yesterday, it's a quite sad day, I would say. It's Rajveer Javanda, Punjabi artist, was in ICU, ICU, I mean, intensive care unit because of an accident. He was on his bike. It's a BMW 1300. So, quite a big bike for ride in India, I won't say that. Highways are well and all. This area around where the accident did happen, it's Pinjore. While you go uphill from Pinjore towards Solan, I mean Shimla side, it's uh, quite not rural area, I would say, quite semi-developed area. The cattle are there. Cattle, sometimes you never know, from nowhere, no side, the cattle will show up on the road, and you will be like, you won't be able to control your ride. And even with Rajveer Javanda, if I say that he was in proper gear also, he was with proper gear to ride, proper helmet, proper body gear to ride his ride, and somehow he got into accident and was on bed, ICU, and doctors tried there while he was at here on his spine and then lower back, and somehow his head was stuck with the. Uh, that's been told within helmet his head got stuck. Means brain got stuck within skull and somehow it got brain got hurt within skull and was having hit on spine and sciatica, and I don't know how his organ failures did happen because of the brain hit inside skull, spine sciatica hit, but a good uh, wasn't a good means news to hear it. North, south, northeast, west, south. What's happening around yourself? That's been old. That's been which dimensional it is. You will call as news these days. In depth and to the altitude also. News A and in depth AD also. You can say news AD. It's not means as good as to hear that somebody is on a ride on 1300 bike, CC bike, and with proper gear, and he got hit over a highway from an animal, and the doctors couldn't save his life after all the proper gear he was wearing. And then day after that, another guy, good one in his bodybuilding attempts, named Varinder Kumar, because of two heart attacks, he's gone also. I don't know, means his God is in kind of attempt to having all the good souls on earth to having vacancy over there, that he need good souls to represent his side also these days as an advocate, I would say. Means he need good souls from planet Earth that come and represent in artist and in bodybuildings. That I need you to show planet to to represent planet Earth and in court of who, as I say, United Nations of 193 uh, nations. It's democratic means Republic of Democracy for 193 nations, as it's supposed to be. It's not that we are there to having cure for the unhealthy happen on planet Earth. It's not because of that. We are here to give you precautions, not only cure. United Nations. Yes, I am sad because of he was only 35, and his wife almost, maybe I am single. His wife maybe I had a relationship long time earlier, means then I got into this uh, separation, and now she is having daughter. And I saw her video that she was saying, I'm not winning anything over my head, I'm a sick, I'm single, so I'm supposed to be a turban. And she says that don't you uh, he was having his last rituals, and she was saying, don't don't touch my husband's turban, that uh, don't touch my husband's turban because he is going somewhere. Don't you ever put any kind of uh, fold on his turban because he is going to represent himself at some place. Emotional way to, when you or your partner leave every day in the morning to go somewhere and represent yourself, represent whatever the job is. So, and another thing, I live in sector 65, and if I go towards Chandigarh to the north east, behind its behind my home at Sukhna Path, I think it's Sukhna Path. On Sukhna Path, there's this intersection. When I enter to Chandigarh, it's sector 48, 49, and leaving from sector 64, 65, and then ahead entering 48, 49. That intersection, I've been crossing that intersection from long time, and I've been, in kind of some kind of a notice, came into my notice that two side lights are not working of the intersection. And if anything goes wrong and on that particular intersection, then either Chandigarh police will come and have a DDR on it, daily report, or Chandigarh police will come. And if anything, any kind of severe accident, any kind of not means, the extreme bad accident did happen at that intersection, and then somebody dial 112, or if there is somebody on the other side and couldn't get the call, and say you give the call to the Punjab side and you give the call to the Chandigarh side, and that small time he will be, or he or she will be out from his, will be gone from planet Earth. Or the Rajveer Jivanda, they say up to 7 minutes or 7 hours or 7 minutes he wasn't having any communication to oxygen to his brain. That's why his brain did happen. Means so it's not that the point is that intersection. If anything goes wrong in that intersection, then again it's a problem because somebody will go won't be able to save his life. So who would you complain in nation India? Who would you not complain? Who would you suggest? 112, call emergency that this has to be done. Okay, then I am the SSP, let's say. I am the SP, I am the superintendent of that area comes in Chandigarh South Police. And in my neighborhood, this gentle lady lives here. Her name is Harjeet Kaur Sandhu, SSP South Chandigarh Police. And if I, somehow I give a message to her that this intersection is not having proper way to pass on the intersection lights, intersection signals, that's a better word. And what she would do, she would, just communicate to the someone to the higher, either higher, or she would communicate to the department of electricals for that particular intersection, and then that department would send. How would this go from top to bottom and from bottom to top? It's quite complicated, and if this is solved, then India has no problem. This is Rajveer Jivanda this, I couldn't dedicate anything to you because I'm not that much of a big artist right now. I'm just curious to that planet Earth becomes that one platform. That's all my work is. And on this side, I live on Punjab side. And that's Chandigarh side, sector 48, 49. And in the same sector, GMCH sector 48 South campuses. Uh, the the intersection is from Punjab side towards Chandigarh side, it's 48 and 49, and from Punjab side to Chandigarh side, it's sector 65 and sector 64. That's the intersection. Lights are not working, and Javanda is gone from planet Earth because of he couldn't have the any kind of information earlier that this is happening ahead of yourself. 1300cc bike and with all the equipment, and maybe I haven't driven that bike. I mean, at the max I have driven 650 350s. I drive 350, almost 1000 big more cc on his bike. Respect that he can afford it, and it's 27 lakhs and 31 almost in 50 or somewhere, that's good. But having that big ride and that big facilitated ride, and you are gone from planet Earth because of brain hit inside and the spine hurt with so good suspension, and where the lack is, where the problem exists is. A simple example I have given you, the sector 48, 49 and sector 64, 65 intersection. Now this means my neighbor of mine is Harjeet Kaur Sandhu, SSP South Chandigarh Traffic. I'm saying her name even if she is having this video in vision, that she has seen this video, and uh, who would she inform? Then next intersection to it, and that's means the CRPF point on the right hand side, on the Chandigarh side, it's there, means they shifted it. And next to it is Gurdwara Sahib. Gurdwara Sahib on sector Jail Road, means Jail Road. This side is Sylvie Par Education Board, and jail is another side, Badail Jail, and left hand side on this is Gurukar Gurdwara. I'm not sure. Because of that religious place, we can't join the roundabout behind it, and that particular places, if you get exit from Education Board and you go to the, you need to come to the sector 64, 65 going north east. You can take, or you have to go ahead to the another two roundabouts, and then you can enter 64, 65. That's not a good need all these fix. When this is whose fault is this? Both lights are on the Chandigarh side. The both poles are on Chandigarh side. It's not going, means who is in the management of this particular light? The Punjab side or the Chandigarh side? If both are, this is the Chandigarh is the this is Chandigarh. So Chandigarh is capital of two states, and we are still lack on lightning, means light signals. If I enter from the other side, from the Haryana side, due to the construction on the Panjore, Panjore is it? No, due to the construction on what is this? Okay, due to the construction on Ambala and Jirakpur to Panjore Road, when you enter Haryana, and you come to know, but due to the flyovers, the place is quite under construction, and it's still going on with the improvements. But this side I am not happy, and on the same intersection 48, 49, 65, 64 sector, four sectors, I'm saying their numbers again, 48, 49, Then 64, 65. The accident did happen there, not that big, but chances are there that if anything goes wrong as Javanda, some because from nowhere an animal jump in, an animal came in front of your bike ride, and you have no way to stop your bike and control your bike, and you are hit by animal, and you are in proper gear, you are wearing headgear, turban, and I'm coming to that topic also. You are wearing turban, and then you are wearing proper gear for your body protection. If you slip on the road, or if you do any kind of uh, if you get into accident, then you can be saved. I'm coming to turban today. Let me come to the turban. A lot of people are, I am not confused, I will say. During World War II, when World War I was there, Sikhs were wearing turban. Sikhs were wearing turban. Javanda, very beautiful turban, great personality. Her wife says, ਜਵੰਦੇ ਦੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨੀ ਹੋਈ ਆ, ਜੇ ਜਵੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਰੋਣ ਡਈ ਆ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੀ ਪੱਗ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਨਾ ਲਾਇਓ, ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿਤੇ, ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਫਿਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ। ਹੁਣ ਉਹਦੀ ਜਵੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਟਰਬਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਨੀ, ਹੈਲਮਟ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਤੇ ਜਵੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਿਆ ਇਨ ਹੈਲਮਟ। Concept of turban in Sikhism. What is this concept? We have pride that I am wearing turban. We are proud and pride both. Now in Sikhism, Guru Nanak ਲਈ ਤੇ ਆਏ, ਫਿਰ ਅੰਗਦ ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਰਾਮਦਾਸੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ, ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਮਰੋ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ, ਸਤਵੀਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ। ਪੰਜਵੀਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਤੱਕ five priests of Sikhism, first five as I said name in a sequence, their name is in that their said words known as Bani is in Shri Guru Granth Sahib। Guru Nanak ਲਈ ਤੇ ਆਏ, ਫਿਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਅੰਗਦ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ, ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਰਾਮਦਾਸੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ, ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜ five, their said words Bani is in Guru Nanak Dev Ji did capture all means Bhagat, there are a lot of priests and all that. Their Bani is in collection of from all and added on his own. And Shemi Pasha, Hargobind Ji, they don't have any said words, Bani in written in Shri Guru Granth Sahib. And till that fifth Pasha, it's Ad Granth, known as Ad Granth. And Guru Ramdas Ji established 1589, and sixth Pasha, 1609, after 20 years, they did establish Miri Piri in front of Shri Ramdas Ji established inside the Golden Temple, and then Miri Piri is established outside after 20 years. And that's been established by Guru Hargobind Ji. And they were given two swords, and one is for Miri, one is for Piri, that religious protection means religion is okay. Mian Mir, Shri Guru Ramdas Ji requested Mian Mir Ji, come and you are requested for the cause to give us the foundation for noble foundation for the cause of foundation for the new religious place that's been understood as one, both for Muslims and Sikhs, both for Muslims and Hindus. Sikhs were in there, the Sikhs were there, but they were not in the uniform, not dressed up in the uniform. Actually, they were not in the uniform. So the point is, Shemi Pasha Miri Piri, that religion is there. Fifth Guru, they establish langar, because all I have. I'm coming to Turban, where it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In brief, Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji 20 rupees gave his thoughts and his collected Bani, a shape, means written to Shri Guru Angad Dev Ji, and Shri Guru Angad Dev Ji with same thoughts, with 20 rupees establish langar, and then the third Guru established the money, not collector. Collector is means, the authoritative word. It's not the collection. It's the means, if somebody want to humble and is giving money that for the noble cause. And fourth Pasha Shri Guru Ramdas Ji with Mia Mir Foundation, from a Muslim foundation for Sikh temple. Guru Arjan Dev Ji, everything was going good. He sacrificed his life in a form that these things, this whole building and this langar and all, it's not been set up just as a that somebody, a thought came up and it's been established. Okay, no. How he did sacrifice his life, कि तत्ती तवी ते बैठाया on a hot iron plate, was wood was under the iron plate, and he was caused to sit on the iron plate, and hot sand was poured over him, hot water, and it's all it's psychologically said something words, or means it's been actually did happen at that time. Why psychologically? I'm coming to that point also. Why it might be a psychologically fact that they were trying to prove that it's psychologically proven. The examples are given you psychologically, not through the ek ye nano mat chiyo fir dekhan ki yaas. Means I have this be sixth Pasha. Means they sat on whatever they were given command at that kind of authority, ministers, the government people or kingdom, that this is not well to be established, because then Muslims won't be having, or the ministry, those who were using people were not allowed, won't be able to controlled by the state government at that time. That's why in a way they said that okay, this had not set up by, in a way, that simple way as it seems in a history. In Ardas Shri Guru Guru Nanak ਲਈ ਤੇ ਆਏ, ਫਿਰ ਅੰਗਦ ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ, ਅਮਰਦਾਸ, Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji did sacrifice his life. Then his son, Har Gobind Ji, he was given Miri Piri 2 swords. It's Rosary month is going on, Mother Mary Rosary month, and 108 beads are this side and 59 beads are on their side. Means you have to go to the, means empty your brain from everything with the help of Rosary, and then you only can get but that's what I think. You agree with me? Appreciate it and learn it, add on to it. Har Gobind Ji was given 2 swords. One is religion, and the other thing is face authority who are against authority. Face not authority only, who were against authority. Authority means bad characters of the society, those who won't let it happen, anything good is happening and they won't let it happen. You have to fight against them. That means the religion is there, you have to face you have to protect the religion. You have to protect the religion. That's what said Guru Har Rai Ji, Guru Har Gobind Ji, Shemi Pasha. And after that, turban. That time Muslims wear turban, Hindus were, the uh, all Hindu priests, they were almost with the uh, small hair bound tail on their body, ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ then where the turban comes from, ਰਾਜਵੀਰ ਜਵੰਦੇ ਦੀ ਪੱਗ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬੰਨੀ ਆਈ ਹੈ ਕਰੀ, ਉਹਦੀ ਵਾਈਫ ਰੋਂਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨੀ ਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਜਾਣਾ, ਪੱਗ ਆਈ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆ? ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਨੇ, ਗੁਜਰਾਤੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਨੇ, ਹਰਿਆਣਵੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਨੇ, ਬਿਹਾਰ 'ਚ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਨੇ, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਨੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਅਤੇ ਮੀਨਸ ਹਰਿਆਣਾ, ਗੁਜਰਾਤ, ਹਿਮਾਚਲ, not in Himachal particularly, means J&K, people wear turban according to their culture, different way they wear turban. At that time it was either Muslims or either Hindus. Sixth Guru Shri Guru Hargobind Ji, era 1609, time 1609. In 1589 Shri Guru Ramdas Ji established Darbar Sahib, and after 20 years Shri Guru Hargobind Ji established Miri Piri in front of Shri Darbar Sahib, not in front of the Golden Temple, inside the Sarovar, and then in front of it. Now you might be, it's too much the THEE, the Bible is coming in mind too, THEE. Now the Muslims and Hindus are no different. Guru Nanak did try to tell people that Muslims and Hindus are no different. And the same problem was coming up. Nobody was trying to understand the point that Hindus and Muslims are no different. It's free kitchen, free medicine, free hospital. Javanda, we couldn't save it. We couldn't save him. Why? He was wearing turban and all that. From Pinjore to this place, it's at the most it's 35 kilometers. 5 kilometers ahead of it, 40 or 45 kilometers. Javanda was bought from 45 kilometers from Pinjore Baddi road towards Shimla side. We couldn't save him. Problem ਕਿੱਥੇ solve ਹੋਏ, ਕਿੱਥੇ stuck, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੋਏ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਫਸੇ? ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਉਣ 'ਚ ਇੰਟਰਸੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਸਿਗਨਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਤੋਂ ਫੇਰ ਅੱਗੇ ਆਇਆ, ਹਾਊ ਵੁੱਡ ਵੀ ਸੋਲਵ ਹਿਮ? ਕਦੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਸੋਲਵ ਹੋਊਗੀ? ਛੋਟੀਆਂ ਛੋਟੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨੇ, ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਬਚਾਉਣੀ 5 ਮਿੰਟ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਦਾ ਫਰਕ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਾਏ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨ, ਮੈਡੀਸਨ ਦਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ, I am not a medicine doctor. If you want to save somebody's life by your own, that it's in your brain, in your psychology, that you have to save whatever you do, means it's a war going for somebody's life, then you have to save him, then it's you have to do anything. I'm coming 7th Paatshah, the Har Rai Ji, Har Krishan Ji, 7th, 8th. Then this Har Rai Ji, Har Krishan Ji, Har Rai Ji, grandson of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, and then ahead grandson of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, Har Krishan Ji. Then Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, son of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, 6वीं पातशाही. Then Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, son of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, and Gobind Ji, grandson of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji. Point is, 6वीं पातशाही, sixth Guru. If you are in a war, okay, you are in a war and you are in a prison, they say, okay, it's a Hindu religion, religious celebrations, okay, we let you go. we are nothing against you. You go. Then Guru Hargobind Ji say, I am not only going all by myself, give me the authority that I can take all the other left behind prisoners also with myself. Then they say, take how many you can somehow with the the this thing, my t-shirt, this thing, as this is the, as I'll show the collar side, this, the 52. If you can have 52 of these on your shirt, that are known as कलियाँ पंजाबी कलियाँ आंदे ने English 52 corners, 52 the end points of your shirt. Then you can take as many as kings from you, from with yourself, you can take them out. Now with this particular statement, I might be under the constitution law of SGPC, Shri Gurudwara, Shri Guru Prabandhak Committee, Darbar Sahib. I can be under vision, I can be a questioned inquiry that how come you say this all, and the simple answer is with the help of United Nations Cyber Peace Foundation. I learned from it and I am saying it. And the other day I was saying with the Akali government that Bikramjit Singh Majithia, then the other guy Sukhbir Singh Badal, their ancestors were in 110 plus ministry in political, not warfare, in political system since 1 century. Mrs. Majithia, Guneeb Kaur, means Guneeb Kaur Majithia and Mrs. Harsimrat Kaur Badal. Bovanja 52, let's 52 Kaliyan wala chola. And then Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji have 52 poets in his own management that he worked from. There are 52 poets with learned different languages from all over the places. 52 that they are in. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji have particular decision to take from, then he did consult 52 poets. His 52 कलियाँ वो तो 6वीं पातशाही वेले दी 1609 वेले 1609 वेले वो 1609 ये 1699 तो बाद दी हैं भी गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी 52 कलियाँ 52 पोएट थी इसमें 52 and it's all within one tree and they all protected Miri Piri. And then one thing good done by Akali government. I am not with any government. I am not with Akali government. I am not with Rajiv Gandhi. I am not with any. I am a social worker. I am a volunteer. If Congress need me, Akali need me, Aam Aadmi need me, the system need me somewhere, I will come and show up. I will do the volunteer work. I am not into any kind of partition. As a Bhai Kanhaiya ji, he says it's water for everybody. Means I am not here to Guru Tegh Bahadur ji 9ਵੀਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਾਗਿਰਦ ਸੀ ਭਾਈ ਕਨ੍ਹਈਆ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਆਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੜ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਲੜੋ ਲੜ ਪੜੋ 193 ਮੁਲਕ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੜ ਹੰਬ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਪਿਆ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਭਾਈ ਹੋਰ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ 9ਵੀਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਨੇ ਸਨ ਆਫ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਜੀ ਵੀ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਸੀ ਸਮਬਡੀ ਫਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਅਗੇਨ ਫॉर ਦੀ seat of authority, if you see somebody fight for the seat of authority, then you have to not entertain both, you have to somehow sum up both and then come up with one decision. ਹੁਣ ਦਸਮ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ and Akali government did one thing. I am coming at, please listen to it all. I am trying to go not only to the Diwali this year, I am trying to finish up the Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Gurpurab this year also. ठीक है, राजवीर जवंदा ही इज़ गॉन। दूआ अपना ਕੀ ਸੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ, ਦਿਮਾਗ 'ਚੋਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਦਾ, ਵਰਿੰਦਰ ਘੁੰਮਣ ਦੀ ਵੈਜੀਟੇਰੀਅਨ ਪ੍ਰੋ ਬੋਡੀ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਹੀ ਇਜ਼ ਗੋਨ ਆਲਸੋ। ਅਤੇ ਚਲੋ ਠੀਕ ਆ, ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਣ ਡਿਆ ਸੀ, ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦਾ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਜਵੰਦਾ, ਅਤੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਬੋਡੀ 'ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੇਅਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਡੋਂਟ ਟੇਕ ਮੀ ਰੋਂਗ ਹੇਅਰ, ਡੋਂਟ ਟੇਕ ਮੀ, ਆਈ ਐਮ ਮੇ ਬੀ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਅ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ, ਸਮਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਮੀਰੀ ਪੀਰੀ ਦੇ ਮੂਹਰੇ ਦਰਾਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭਾਈ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ, ਮੈਂ ਬੋਡੀ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਦਾ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਤਨ 'ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਹੇਅਰ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਉਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਲੜਦੇ ਨੇ। ਅਤੇ ਇੱਧਰ ਜਵੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੀ ਵਾਜ਼ beard trim Singh and somebody is with beard Singh, and now the problem is if there is election in SGPC, then only a turban and beard wearing Singh can only vote for the SGPC. Singh Sava Guru Kar, all Pudda Gamada areas, only he can vote in that. Nobody else can vote. मैं नहीं कर सकता, मैं टर्बन भी वेयर कर लवां, if I even wear turban, I am not able to vote for SGPC. ਹੁਣ ਛੇਵੀਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ, then what happened later on, then wars were still going on, either psychological warfare or either the real warfare wars. Nobody tried to explain this thing ki why we are in warfare, why would we have warfare, we better cut them off. That's what my whole criteria of point of way. I am going to Jerusalem also, I am coming to that point. Now Shri Guru Gobind Singh has 4 sons, but no further they were killed by Muslim authority, Muslim ministry at that time, those who were collecting revenue from Hindus, or either warfare between Muslims and Hindu at that time. And then Sikhism, Anandpur Sahib, Shri Guru Gobind Singh did establish Khalsa Panth. मतलब काम क्रोध लोभ मोह हंकार तो रहत, lust, anger, affection, and then means the affection to your materialistic things, and then the hankar, what would you call it, pride, excessive pride of anything. That's and then you have to get rid of these. Basically, the Sikhism says it all. I am not against any religion. I am trying to sum it up all one day, that we are all on the same path. I would mention the unity and oneness link in this video also, behind under this video, that what's the meaning of the Sikhism is. You have to Kam Krodh Lobh Moh Hankar, to ahead of it, then you have to be kada, you have to wear iron, what do you call it, bracelet, iron bracelet around. That's what your iron deficiency, or that's a form of weapon. And those 16th 17th century, 1699 17th century, that's your mode of weapon. And then that's kada. Then case, you are not allowed to cut your beard. Muslims, they trim their mustache, and they trim their eyebrows, their head hairs, and then circumcision. Another point, to udhale passe dryness bahut zyada, and maybe they, because of that, in scientific way, point of view, that no infection goes on circumcision did in ਤੇ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਧਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਮੋਇਸਚਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਜਾਂ ਸਮਰ ਐਕਸਟ੍ਰੀਮ ਠੰਡਕ ਗਰਮੀ ਇੱਕਦਮ ਹੌਟ ਐਕਸਟ੍ਰੀਮ ਕੋਲਡ ਡਿਊ ਟੂ ਡੈਜ਼ਰਟ ਇਹ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ iron ring beard, you are not supposed to cut your beard or either your mustache, or you are not allowed to trim your or shave your body parts, or you are not allowed, you are not supposed to shave your. And a scientific way of look into is that if you use one person's razor, and to the other, and the infections, they travel from one person to they pass from one blood to another blood in that particular time. COVID the same. And there's another there are another diseases also, that times 8th Pasha Shri Guru Harkishan Ji, smallpox, it's an example of that. Maybe it's kind of, if you completely look into it with not brief the thorough study of Sikhism, then it's a lot too. I'm scared of it. If I get into the lot thorough study of Sikhism, then I am maybe I become an orthodox, and I don't want to become an orthodox. I'm an orthodox for world inter harmony week, means everything is one and unity and one, that's what means Guru Gobind Singh Shri Guru Granth Sahib says. You are not allowed to wear iron bracelet, not allowed to trim your beard, kada, case, karpan, that you have to carry a weapon, then a comb, wooden comb. If you are keeping your hair, you are supposed to keep yourself and your hair clean. And then kada, karpan, and underwear. You have to wear underwear. There are two reasons, because one is like hygienic, and the other thing is you always have to keep in mind that you are wearing this because of that you are not. These days, people ask me sometimes, you don't look like a religious person. You look like, somebody that you don't look religious. I don't want to say that if I was in Canada and somebody could have you ever visited strip club or anything, or means have you ever gone through the sites those who are banned by parents to the small kids, porn sites? I am 45. Why under means kashara? Word is kashara. It means these psychological symbols are told to us that you have to keep in mind wearing all this all day, and in the morning you have to pray 5 told prayers: Jaap Sahib, Japji Sahib, Anand Sahib, the Savaiye, and one more, and means I don't do those prayers, but the morals and ethics, those are what's the outcome of it. And then okay, Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji ਵੀ ਕਾਮ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਲੋਭ ਮੋਹ ਹੰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਰਹਿਤ ਪੰਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ. Let your moderation be known unto all men, the Lord is at hand. Let your moderation be known unto all, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਵੀ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ. ਅਤੇ